Yo, what's up guys, this is xIrishTricks, and you guys are watching the 4th episode in the 2nd season of the Sunday Q&A. Let's go guys. Wow, I almost got my numbers mixed up there. But anyways, I am bringing you guys a very special episode today because I have a ton of questions I have to answer, and also this gameplay is my very first Moab ever. Now I promised you guys I'd post this a while back, but I never really did because the gameplay is so long, I really didn't know what to do with it. And now that I have a ton of questions to answer for this episode, I said, why not? Let's just use this gameplay. Now, it was my very first Moab ever, so yeah, it is a very long gameplay. I had never gone for a Moab before. And once I got on a high streak, I was just like, screw it, let's go for this Moab. And I finally got it after this game, and I was so proud of myself. And ever since then, I've been getting very, very quick Moabs, at least in my eyes. Much, much shorter, like 4 minutes to 6 minutes in between there. So anyways, let's get into these questions, guys, because I've been talking about the gameplay too much, and I don't like doing that. Alright, so the first question is going to be asked by xIrishTricks, and he wants to know my thoughts on Selena Gomez, but he wants to watch what I say because they're going to get married. And he proceeds to have a less than sign and many, many threes. Okay, well, xIrishTricks, I tap that. I would. No hesitation there. But she is going to be your wife, so I'm going to have to back off a little bit, but if you ever want to have a threesome, yeah, I'm all game. Just kidding, I'm not really into the whole, it's not gay if it's in three-way kind of thing. I'm very sorry for that, but yeah, I would tap that. No hesitation. Anyways, that answers that question. Let's go into the next one. This next one's going to be asked by Mega X Entertainment, and he has two questions. He wants to know, what is my favorite fast food restaurants and Battlefield 3 or COD? Well, my favorite fast food restaurants, I'm not much of a fast food kind of guy, but if I had to choose, I'm going to have to go with Arby's because nothing beats their curly fries and their sandwiches. I just love their food. Every time I go there, I know exactly what I want, and yeah, I'm thinking Arby's, guys. Anyways, I guess that answers that question. And Battlefield or COD, whew, man, that is, well, honestly, Battlefield requires a lot more skill, but overall, it is a lot more fun than Call of Duty. Just because the game offers so much more in general. I mean, everything is better than Call of Duty in Battlefield, just because you have vehicles, you have destructible environments, the guns are a lot more realistic, there's travel time, there's bullet drop, so many things that people overlook, just because Call of Duty is Call of Duty. It's a very popular game, but Battlefield has proven itself to be quite the adversary to the Call of Duty series, and hopefully Black Ops 2 is able to back it up because the series is slowly dying, guys. We don't want to admit it, but Modern Warfare 3 was just, oh my gosh, it was so bad that everyone kind of just gave up. Like, they're just not going to buy the next game. They just don't want to buy it because, one, they think that Call of Duty is breaking the rules by going into the future. No one ever said there's a rule book for everything. Alright? I saw this one mod for a GTA 4 game, and the guy couldn't get the citizens to stop talking, like when they were chasing him. So the mod was pretty cool, except the zombies talked. And this guy is just like, fake zombies can't talk. Well, who wrote a rulebook saying zombies could not talk? Alright, zombies can still talk. I mean, there's the classic brains kind of thing. I mean, you don't have to follow the rules for everything. I mean, of course, there's the law. And if you don't follow those rules, you'll go to jail. But yeah, I'm kind of going off on a tangent now. I'm just gonna say Battlefield over COD, and that's gonna answer that question. So let's move on to the next one. This next question is going to be asked by Massive Solar Storm, and he wants to know, would I rather listen to Justin Bieber or Rebecca Black on repeat for the rest of my life? Oh man, would you rather questions. They always get to me. Ah! And I'm gonna have to go with Justin Bieber because, well, let's face it, guys, he can at least sing, whereas Rebecca Black, she just can't sing. And at least Bieber is kind of mixing up his music a little bit. He's just not going with the whole pop scene. I mean, he did do some rapping, which is kind of cool. I mean, I never hated the guy, I just don't like his music, so I'd rather listen to Justin Bieber, but I'd much rather listen to some heavy rock and roll. But anyways, that answers that question. Let's move on to the next one. This next one's going to be asked by the Infamous Gamer, and he wants to know boxers or briefs. Well, I do prefer boxers because they're a lot more comfortable, and they don't, I don't know, give me wedgies. I just prefer boxers because they're a lot more comfortable, whereas briefs, they can get kind of just tight and just annoying and sweaty. TMI, but you wanted to know, and there's your answer. So that answers that question. Moving on to the next one. This next one's going to be asked by, hold on a second, changing to the next page. Kirsten S. He wants to know, what do you think of swearing in your commentaries? Well, swearing is kind of the, I don't even know what to call it. Swearing is kind of like that little spice you add to your commentaries. If you add too much, it kind of just ruins the flavor. If you add a little bit, it kind of adds that little zesty feeling to it. Some commentators swear way too much, and it kind of just makes the entire commentary very vulgar and bland. Hearing the guy going like, F this and F that and stupid F-y derf. I mean, you have these little 12-year-olds eating up this kind of stuff because they think swear words are the best thing since, I don't know, masturbation. But anyways, what I think of swearing is that it's good on occasion, but if you add way too much, then it kind of just ruins the entire commentary. And personally, I don't like to swear, and I know you get annoyed when I say flippin' instead of fucking, but you know what I mean. It's just, I try and correct myself instead of, you know, constantly swearing. So I try and come up with these little replacement words so I don't swear as much. I like to say fapping awesome. I don't know why I do that. I guess it kind of works because it's so awesome you'd want to masturbate, but I don't know. I'm going to start saying fapping instead of flipping. How about that? It's fapping awesome, man. Anyways, I guess that answers that question. Let's go on to the next one. This next one's going to be asked by xIrishTricks, and he wants to know, does YouTube affect your life? If it does, how? Well, YouTube can affect my life. I mean, sometimes I'm going to have to meet deadlines, especially with the Sunday Q&A. This is a weekly thing, whereas most of my commentaries I can just make whenever the hell I want. But I don't want to post once a week, especially since it's the summer. I kind of want to take advantage of this, post as much as I can. My plan is to hit 100 videos before the summer ends, and I can definitely do that if I post many times a week. So, when it affects my life, I guess you could say, when I want to work on some homework and I realize that I have Sunday Q&A the next day, I'll just make that, and then I'll do my homework a little bit later. But when the commentary is not going the way I want it to, I keep restarting it, and that can be very time-consuming. So it doesn't really affect school, but I kind of want to get my homework done sooner, and I'll try and make a video before I do my homework, just because I care about YouTube and you guys. And don't worry, it does not affect my education. I haven't failed classes because of my YouTube channel. And I guess it also affects my life because I game a lot, and sometimes my parents are like, why don't you go outside more? I'll be like, well, I kind of want to game and get better at my gaming so I can improve my YouTube channel, and I have convinced them that it's a good thing because I can get paid for doing this eventually. I've already been offered several paying gigs. I just need to get a PayPal first, and I don't really know how to do that, so I'm going to have to talk to my uncle, who knows a lot about that kind of stuff. So, YouTube affects my life in positive ways, negative ways. It's kind of mixed feelings, but mainly positive. It affects my life because I have all of you guys to talk to. You guys are great people, and I hope you guys stick with me through thick and thin. Alright, let's go on to the next question. This next one's going to be asked by, oh goodness, this one's actually asked by my friend, and she asked way too many questions. She literally had 3 comments, and there were at least 5 questions per comment. So I'm just gonna answer the one that was in all caps, which was, can you do your gay voice? And I haven't really practiced my gay voice. I mean, I can try and do it now, but I can't guarantee it'll be up to speed because I haven't been really practicing it that much, like I just said. So oh, there's the mob right there. So as the mob comes in, my gay voice will come out. Giggity-goo. Oh my god, I got the mob, guys. Oh my gosh, it's so sexy. I mean, just my goodness, guys. It just, I could just go watch Sex in the City right now. Just hopefully Janine just gets all the men just in her bed, and oh my goodness, I love Janine. She's just a powerful woman. Just, Anyways, that was my somewhat gay voice. I don't really think it was that good. I think it was rather annoying, in fact. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I do realize I missed a few questions, but do not assume that I don't want you guys asking a lot of questions just because I ran out of time. This is a good thing. Hopefully every episode I will run out of time for questions, and I will answer these next questions in the next video. This is xIrishTricks signing out. Peace. If I wasn't Irish, I'd be his #1 fan.
Snap back swag, snap back swag.